Hi guys, I'm Q. Welcome back to my Cuboid Outpost Let's Play. Hi guys, I'm Q. Welcome back to my Cuboid Outpost Let's Play episode 7. Today I would like to work towards automating lava and also soul sand if possible, because I'm not sure is it automatable in this mod pack. And I would like to also want to start working on Industrial Foregoing, because as I realize keep on fighting mobs outside at night is quite time consuming, and I want to get like more stuff from mobs, like for example like ender pearls and rotten flesh. I don't really have a lot of it, and in this mob pack you can make a mob farm with here this mission, a slaughterhouse. I can make a mob farm like in this picture, but it requires Industrial Foregoing the chapter to make plastic. So I would like to start on the quest line for it. I already got the materials for it because it requires to go to get the quest line started, and I will at least want to start working on this. If not, maybe getting plastic by the end of this episode. So to start things first, I want to automate lava, and I already placed some of my crucibles here ready. But to automate it, that means I need to have some pipe out here and into this tank, or maybe I will make this tank a bit larger. And in order to do that, I will need to get started on the little bits of mechanism. So first things first, I will need to make this Metallurgic Infuser, which is, the recipe is quite simple really. There we go. We got the Metallurgic Infuser now. I'll just put it here for now. And this is the UI for it. And then with this, I can make steel, enriched iron, which is by putting coal inside this block and then it will store in it. One coal will equals to 10 millimeters of this carbon. And then if I put iron in, it would turn into enriched iron. Let me show you. This should be the quickest way. If I put iron in, and coal here, no, here. If I place, for example, a stack in here, you can see it will have like here, so 640 millibuckets of carbon. That means I just put a stack in, 64 in, so it will turn it into carbon. And when I get this enriched iron, and then I will want to turn it into steel dust, and it's basically the same as making with enriched iron. You put carbon in, that means coal in, or charcoal in as well, and then smelt it into steel. And of course with the steel dust, you will just smelt it into steel ingots. And of course you can speed this up with upgrades. Speed, if I spell it correctly, I can use like these speed upgrades to speed up with osmium dust, infused alloy, and glass, but this requires the machine as well. I can automate this process, but I don't really feel the need to do that because there's a steel singularity. So this will be quite easy to make. It's just the first 160 takes a bit of time. Well, it won't take that long, it just requires power. So while this is processing, I will start on, well, I guess doing some other stuff. I guess I'll get two for now. I also said that I would like to, wait, before that I need to get some sand, because if I want to automate soul sand, I will at least need sand to put in the wish water and then change it into other things. Because of this setup, normally if you want to automate it with a barrel, normally you would just put a hopper underneath it, and then you can pipe items on top of here, and then you can pump items out of there. But because to make wish water, you must require to get a mycelium block underneath this barrel, so I can't not do that. the only way I can like do this properly is by pumping the wastewater out into a tank, and then from a tank into a barrel, and then from that barrel I can pump out the excess stuff from it. So I realized that I need a tank first. I can't just do this. I need to at least get a tank to fill the wastewater in, or a much bigger tank if I can get it. Tank. We have like different tiers of tank. The basic one, the advanced one with infused alloy again, just iron and a piece of redstone. Also, we have different more higher tiers, the elite tier and the ultimate tier. This is the highest tier except for the creative one, which I don't think we can craft this in this mod pack. Some mod packs you can craft it, but some you can't. So while waiting for this, I can, well, before that, I can like automate the source of water first, because to make wastewater, I need to pump out water as well. And this one sink, not this sink from cooking for blockheads is very useful against this. I only need oh yeah, I remove all my water here. Do I have any water here? No. I realized that I shouldn't remove all of my water source. My closest water source is quite far away. So I should at least get 2 buckets. I want to have a water source here. No, I already have 2 buckets here. Oh well. Sometimes I will just do that accidentally, because when you jump, you just go up. This tank, I will output it here for now, because I would like to output it into this tank, and this outputs to another tank, to a barrel. Yeah, a barrel. Yeah, 1 barrel should be fine. It'll craft quite quickly. And let's see. If I pump items at the top, that means I will need, for example, a chest here to put the sand in, and then pump them out in here, and then pump the liquid out again. And if I put a barrel here, and then I will need to wait a minute. No, I shouldn't put this here, because I need to pump the liquid out into a barrel. That means a barrel here, so I only require to right click the chest here, I guess. I realized that just by saying this, it sounds very complicated. I know, it sounds very complicated to me myself also. But the way this is done, I got enriched iron, and then I can put it back and wait for it to process it again. So while this is happening, I can, because for that to work, I will require this, the basic mechanical packs with just 2 steel ingots and a bucket, which is quite easily doable from smelting this. And I guess I can put more coal in it for now, because I require quite a lot of it. I always forget where is it. Here. I'll just put 2 more in. Here. And it will store the excess here when this goes 1, and then you can store at most 100 of these. Of course, there's a more efficient way of doing this by where is it? Here, by using the enrichment chamber, by compacting it into enriched carbon, and each of this takes up 80 instead of its original 10, which is quite efficient if you don't have enough resources. But as you know, in this mod pack we have like thousands of it. We don't need to worry about not having any at all. I guess I can borrow. Do I have an extra one? Do I have extra to craft it? Yes, I do. Here. Here we go, planks, and a barrel. In that case, I will need a hopper as well. Oops. That always happens to me, often. Sometimes I do forget the elevator was right there. So I can put the hopper here just for extraction. It'll be much easier to extract. And I put the barrel here to transfer liquid to here. And the only thing I need to do is pump items inside, which actually I can use a hopper to do that as well. That should be much quicker. I can use a hopper to pipe items in here and pipe it out, and that would be the final resource for it. And what do I need to do again? I remember. I need to make an infinite water source here. Where should I put it then? I guess I can just put it right here. Here. There you go. And with where's the iron here? And with a little bit of terracotta, which I dismelled previously here, 5 of them. And then I can craft a sink. The reason why this is very useful is because you can see from tooltip here, it says provides water to recipes, but it also provides infinite water from it. For example, if I place this down, you can see it's 2.1 million buckets. If I remove 1 bucket, it stays the same. It doesn't decrease the water at all, and then you can put it in and put it back. So this is a very, very compact way of getting infinite water, and very useful for many, many automation purposes. Oh, this is almost done. I can repair a step with iron ore. I can just melt this for now, because I need a little bit of iron to do what I wanted to do. Just a little bit. Not iron, steel. I always get them mixed up. It's so frustrating. I guess I can maybe craft a bit more. There we go. I got basic mechanical pipes. I also need a hopper. And this is almost done. I'm gonna deal with that for now. I forgot it. I also need this one, the configurator. This is like the wrench for mechanism. Like for different mods, there are like different wrenches. Like for example, like for firmware expansion, there's the hammer, the crescent hammer. But for mechanism, this is the wrench for it. You can have different modes. For example, if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, if I use the mouse wheel, you can see like I can go through different things. And for now, I would like to use fluids. So if I put this here, and then if I shift and right-click on it, I can change into push, pull, for example like this, pull, 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 and pull. And then you can see all the liquids are here. And if I extract it again, extract, I can leave it here. And with this here, oh, I put all the sand away again. That's not my fault. And with this, I only need to pump liquids up here, so the easiest way is to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can put this here, but you need to remember I need to disable this because this is pumping in water and this is pumping out rich water, and if this doesn't have any liquid, it will automatically absorbing the water as well. So I need to disable it so that I can run this freely, and then it's full of water again. And then look at all of them start processing at the same time. And then when this finishes, it's processing the rich water. There we go. Wait a minute. Why did this? Why? Wait a minute. Let me remove this for now. Maybe I should build this a little bit higher. I realized that it may have connected up the water. There we go. If I, where is it? Here, fluids. If I do this again, why does it extract the water? Where is it extracting the water from? Did I do something wrong? Ah, I know what I did wrong. This is full of water, so it keeps on extracting the water. Because when this empties, it goes in here, and then before this got fills up with water, and then it starts the process all over again. And that's quite annoying. So to prevent that, I should start this will be a lot harder to automate before than I expected it to, because it will extract it too quickly. Ow, you. Oh, it's a compressed zombie. Hello. And that is why it's annoying to do anything at night time and with many mobs. But at least it's easy to kill with OP sword and OP armor. Well, except the Ender Dragon, I don't think I can kill with this setup. So if I put sand here, I think it will work properly. The only problem is with this. If I extract this, it will pour water in. The problem is if I do this, it will fill up with water again. So let me think. There should be something that we can do with this, but I don't know how yet. Well, I'll fix this. I'll do this later if possible. And also, if I always see Endermen, I will try to fight them as much as possible, because like Ender pearls are is quite a rarity. I don't really get a lot of them. For example, like this, I don't really get a lot of them at all. So if I see one, I will try to fight it. And let's see, if I can't automate that yet, I can at least automate this. This is very, very, very easy to automate. For example, just like this, and for them to just extract, and there we go, it's automated. Except for like the insertion of cobblestone, that is quite easy to automate as well. It only requires me to get cobblestone and pipe it directly in here, and then there we go, it's automated. So to absolutely automate this process, I only require this. The basic logistical transporter requires 2 steering gears and a basic control circuit, which requires osmium and redstone, which is very easy. I got a bit of steel, a bit of steel, a bit of steel. With this, that means osmium and redstone. I already got one. Actually, you can make quite a few of these because it's required in quite a lot of recipes. So I can this for like coal, and this for like for redstone purposes, I guess. Osmium here. Is this the wrong recipe? Osmium. Oh, it doesn't have any power. Oh. That means I should make some cables first. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. I need a few more of these to automate the process. And while this is processing, I will start working on, as I said previously, I would like to start working on here, Industrial Foregoing, or Forbidding, is it called? Yes, Foregoing. First things first, I will need to get the PT machine frame. PT, what a pity. It's quite easy to make, with a block of goldstone, 4 iron, and 4 logs. And there we go, a PT machine frame. And how many you got? I got 9 more, cool. And then with that, we can make, I would say, the most important thing in this mod, the Fluid Extractor. Because without this, we can't make anything, like literally anything in this mod pack. Because this Fluid Extractor extracts something from the wood to get plastic. So in order to get this, what are we missing? A gold plate. I mean, pressure plates, and a piston, and we got the fluid extractor. There we go, and it gave us 1 more. Unlucky. And with this, you can see there's quite a lot of text. Basically, it's easier. It's the most easiest thing to do is just not this way. If I put 1 here and put 1 here, it can do everything without requiring power. But if you give it power, it will like process a bit quicker, and it will be the best if I get a tank here, a tank, and some wood. And if I go downstairs, I can, for now, I'll do this, and I can do this. Is it facing this way? Yes. And, not that way. And this. There we go. You can see that now it can process a lot quicker, I guess. And for this to work, it's just put an oak log here, and you can see that it's starting to break. And then while that is slowly collecting latex. Same with this. It will be the most efficient if I get 4 of them at the same time, and I think I will do that to get 4 of them, which means I need 2 more pistons and 2 more pressure plates, the gold ones, to make 2 more of them. 1, 2, to make this go the quickest. I'll just put this for now. Now it's all powered. And while this is all powered, I can put a tank. Well, not directly above, I can put it right here. For example, the reason why is that I want to pump the liquid out with that again. I can make some more buckets. I can just make a stack of it for now. With this. And with the configurator. And then if I place them here while pumping in here, while putting on extract, I will get latex here automatically. And then when this wooden operator, I can just place another one here. And if you're asking how much latex can we get from 1 wood log, well, it depends, because when this works, it will have a very small percent chance of like breaking it. For example, if you place it here, I will slowly break it. It will just have a small chance. The least you can get from one o'clock is like a bucket. The most you can get is like 4 buckets. So yes, it depends on it. And while this is slowly and surely getting latex for me, I can check on other stuff. For example, the basic control circuits, which I can use to make this. This is the logistical transporter for transporting items. And I already forgot what they need this for anyways. What am I? I remember now. I got this because I want to fully automate my lava production. I can get one more of it, I guess, and then it should be enough. The easiest way to automate this is just to remove every single one of the hoppers and put the transporter here, and it will be much easier if I put this here. Not fluids, items. There we go. It's a good thing that I don't have anything running here. I can put this on extract, and I can connect this to here. And put this here, and it will be connected, and you can see it will slowly but surely extract items. But when you see this extract is one at a time, because this can only transfer, you can only transfer the speed is only 1, so it's 1 per second, but you can pump out 2 items per second. Oh, I have a lot of Cuboid on me. I don't have a place to put it, so I can just put it in trash can. There you go, all gone. And this is still running. Same with this. And with that, now lava production is fully automated, except for this tank is the lowest tier, so it can't store much. I can upgrade it with, I can remove osmium for now. I can put iron here, and then with redstone and iron, I can get infused alloy, and with infused alloy, I can get a lot more different stuff. For example, I already forgotten what I need. There's quite a lot of things that I can make. For example, I can make the advanced version of all the pipes I just made. For example, I won't say too many. For example, like the universal cable, the power, the liquid pipes, the gas pipes that we don't really need to use at all for now, and also for item transfer, we can all upgrade them. When we upgrade them, we'll increase the transfer speed and the capacity it holds as well. As you can see here, from tooltip it holds like 22.31 K FE. That means it's just 22,000 for all of the pipes that is linked together. That's how much power it can hold in the pipes. I need a few more of it. And with that, I guess I can make. I keep on forgetting what they make again. I remember what to make now. I want to increase the capacity on it. So I will just move this up. And if I look at the crafting recipe of this and put it here, it's good. When you craft this, the liquid retains inside, so you don't need to worry about losing it at all. And with that, I can now store 28 buckets of lava in it. And of course, if there's no space in the inventory, you can see them keep on bouncing in and out continuously. And if there's too many items bouncing, it will sometimes spill the item out. But that can be fixed later on. But for now, it's fine. Oh yeah, so while we are waiting for this, how much do we get? You can see now it starts to break a bit more again, and we have a bucket of it, which I don't have a bucket on me for some reason. A bucket. Where's the bucket? Here. Okay, bucket. just a bucket of it. There we go. We got a bucket of latex, and with the bucket of latex, we can make a latex processing unit. This is just changing latex into what do you call it again? Tiny dry rubber. And with tiny dry rubber, we can get changed into dry rubber. 9 of them into one dry rubber. And with dry rubber, we get unit plastic. And this is the thing that I want the most, because if I get this thing, I can start to make on the mob farm, and I don't need to worry about going outside to killing mobs again to get the mob resources, because yeah, I really don't want to do that. It's very time consuming and keep wanting to waiting for night time to do that. Yeah. Oh, the iron is complete. Just put it back in. There we go. So yeah, the latex processing unit. How do I craft this? Oh, it doesn't require much. I only need another bucket to get a bucket of water. And oops, not this one. Normally, if you press the A key on any recipes, for example, like this one, no, for example, the press F, if I want to save it in the recipe, if I want to look at it later, if I press A, it will save it here again, and then if you want to remove it, you can press A again. That is a default key. You can change it into other keys as well, if you want to. Oh yeah, I think I went off topic. There we go, a block of redstone, and then a latex processing unit, which also requires. Wait, this is not a power line. Huh? The power line. Not this one. Yes, this. A little bit more power. And I guess I will just. I'll put it downstairs for now. Along with the things of this. And yes, this requires water and you guess this latex. And it will be much more easier just to pump off this into here. So just to smooth out the process of if I don't have enough. Wait. Oh yeah. If you are not in the correct mode for this, it will just remove it at all. So I need to change it back into fluid type, put it here. I want to remove the connection, even though it doesn't really matter. And here we go. Now I can pump the latex out. Actually, I don't need the tank at all. I will just fix this up after the end of this episode. And now I got latex in, but I also require water in to start the process. So in order to do that, I will of course make. Oh, I realized it ate my bucket up. I'll make another sink because it's the easiest way to automate it. And with that, we need 5 terracotta again. 5 of them. 5 of them. And a bucket of water. Bucket. Here we go. And a bucket. And with this one button, it will be much easier to automate this. I only need to pipe the water inside. And for now, just for now, I'll just put it here. And there we go. And there we go. Now this is processing now. You can see it's processing it. And I got tiny dry rubber for it. And honestly, I have no clue how much latex does it require to get one tiny dry rubber. It doesn't even show on the tooltip, I think. Yes, it doesn't even show the tooltip, so I have no idea. The best way to know if how much it requires is to remove it when it produces one from 9 to 9 to 8 to 9. So that means every dry rubber requires 100 millibuckets. So it also means that a bucket of latex only requires 10 dry rubber, which is just barely, just a little bit more than 1 dry rubber. Yep. And There you go. We got tiny dry rubber. And with the tiny dry rubber, I can finally make dry rubber. And with dry rubber, plastic. And with this, I gotten even closer to what I want to make here, the slaughterhouse. Oh, I also got rewards for this as well. Here. So next episode, I would like to start on working towards the slaughterhouse for getting easier mob jobs, and yeah, I can always skip a night time just to get the mob jobs at all. So for now, this is the end of the episode. By next episode, I will collect a bit more of the plastic, and thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye!